Hey everybody, welcome in. Good morning. It's the 12th of September. Sun's out. Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes day by day. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you're doing well. We are a little frustrated right now. I am. But it's, I guess, how life goes. But anyway, hope you're doing better than I am. Not that I'm doing bad. I'm just a little frustrated, that's all. I'm going to get... We are still going to be doing stuff where we're just grinding stuff for relic material and signal data. You can see how long we are in the gray signal data. So we're just going to continue to do signal data hits because that's where we are right now with this account, where we just need an abundance of signal data. So that's why I'm starting here today, is because we need to get, like I said, I think I'm at the place where I decided that I need to get like 500 at least across the board, and I don't know if that's too low. It may very well be too low, but that's my thought process going in a post as a, just seeing what I need and just looking for how I'm going to get there. Yesterday we took either Wicked or Chirpa up, and that's when I decided, hey, I'm going to do until we get 800 of these, which is honestly not too hard. I may come back to that, but we'll do this. And I'm actually wondering if we should work backwards and do this first. Maybe. And, yeah, because this is just a little bit, it's not that it's super hard to come across, but it's just a little bit. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to go and jump in here to light side G2. Well, you know what? Since Oppo's here, let's just sim the, and we get one Oppo shard, which is better than what we had before. Not that I'm entirely sure what we had before, but... Alright, so let's start doing 30 of these and see where we end up. And we have 62 of those. We need probably more. I'm going to go ahead and zap another 30, see what that lands us. I guess it's close to 100, and we'll go ahead and finish. Do we have? We do. Let's go ahead and do the other refresh here. And like I said, the magic number for us is still going to be 100. And we can give these two to these two guys because they need Carbonis, because I don't know. Let's go ahead and craft. These guys to see, just where we are. Like I said, my goal is to get up to 500, and I think that's probably potentially too low for the everything of it all, the totality of everything. But it's all I want to do. All I want to do is just get their first starting place. And so I'm going to pause so you don't have to keep hearing my clicks. I'll be right back. Alright, so I guess, let's just use them all up. So that puts us at 60, which is not what I would consider to be a high number. I would consider, somewhere in the neighborhood of, and this is going to get us to 190 for now, which is, much better than where we were before. And that puts us the totality of it at, didn't I just do these? Oh. What happened? Oh, yeah, I did it already. I'm like, what's going on? I got that. Yeah. So we have over 300 each of those. And, you know, I do want to push more in to get more towards wherever. Because you can see we can do 10, almost 11 characters here, but that's gonna go fast because we have multiple characters that we need to go up. And this is not even gonna get us 10. This is gonna get us 7 of these guys. So that's not great. So we need more of those. And then, of course, definitely need more of the bronzium wiring. So that's all of that I feel is really important to know. Just so we can plan out what we're doing and where we're going and how we're getting there. And we're just gonna need, but the end all be all of it all is we just need a ton of mats still. How do I not have B1 on this account? It's like mystifying. And then of course here with Batcha, whoever she is. And then we'll take, I don't know, we're just picking up ships that I think are going to be beneficial for us in the long run. You know, people are convinced that pirates aren't coming. I mean, some form of ships aren't coming. I think that would be just a pretty good, pretty big, pretty egregious oversight. Because there's money to be made. But I do understand the confusion with not knowing where to go, not knowing how to get there. Alright, are we done with that? That's good. Yeah. So all we're doing, guys, it's just stacking materials for wherever you want to go. And it's definitely not an overnight thing. It's definitely a process. It's definitely going to take us more than a few days to get there. So if you're wondering, that's what's happening. I love how these packs change depending on who the things use that you're farming. It's like, give us coins. It's like, I will. Well, I would, but I don't exactly have. You know, if I had 100,000, then this wouldn't be an issue, but I don't. So it is kind of a big deal. Which is curious. Which brings up an interesting point. Or an interesting question, I should say. How many gems do you have stored up? You see me, I'm right at 13,000. And if you're asking if I feel good about that number, no. I mean, it allows me to do, you know, dailies and stuff. And, you know, there was a point where I just couldn't spin down gems. And now that we're where we are with this account, it's like, that's not the problem. That's not even close to being the problem, because we just need to, we're just at a point where we just need to spend so much more. And it's possible that I'm not spending enough because I'm not doing enough to, you know, I'm not doing enough to get mod materials. I'm not doing enough refreshes to get Swgoh data. You know, the list is potentially as long as my arm, and I do realize that. But then again, in terms of span of this game. This game's almost 10 years old. I've been playing for about two and a half, which is about 1/5 of the time that this game has been out. And we need 15, but we just don't have enough to do it. We're a little low. Oh, we need 1,500 of this. This is good. I'm just going to take this stuff down here because that's what I've decided that's all we needed. All right, so yeah, I think we're pretty much done. It's gonna be very slow. It's gonna be a lot. You're not gonna see a lot of progress because all it's gonna be going forward or for the foreseeable future is just me getting more materials, me getting more signal data. And signal data, I think, is probably going to be the thing that takes the longest amount of time. So I would say we may be able to move forward and with meaningfully bring up characters in maybe a week or two. I don't know. I have no idea how long it's going to take to get that signal data, but just keep that in mind. Anyway, I'm just going to do Fleet Arena. Thank you so much for being here. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. If you don't, that's fine too. I appreciate all of you. As always, God bless. Hold the line and remember that I have friends everywhere. Bye.